After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And the returner is tackled by this man-coverage team. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers And the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They'll run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the right here. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Blazers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The running back here in a direct snap. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Blazers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The shotgun handoff here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Fights through the tackler. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. On the ground, it's Cobb. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Pirates come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Blazers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's an open space. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from him.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Trying to convert with a sweep. And the Blazers will try to keep this drive moving. Dropping back. It's Baker. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, UAB.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Baker. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Blazers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Toss it to the back, running left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. The Blazers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Blazers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And the Blazers will have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
The Blazers looking to keep this drive rolling. Trying to run it. It's Wallace. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the ground, it's Wallace. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
UAB.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 7.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Hauser. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the Blazers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw here. QB to the tight end for a completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Back to throw. It's Baker. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Blazers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, UAB. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Hauser. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blazers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense has backed out off the field now. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting him off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Grab behind the line, it's Fleming. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To throw, it's Hauser. It's a quick shovel pass.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Montgomery. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return by defense. Comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The back's got it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Blazers. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Trying to find some room. It's Montgomery. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, East Carolina. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And they've got the returner corralled. UAB offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to the right side. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Blazers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
That's a first down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, UAB has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now they're running on the toss. He's got room to run. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Hauser. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go. Going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Pirates. There's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on.
And they blocked it. This is huge. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And after all that, he winds up in the end zone for a two-point conversion. Incredible. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field now. Remember last time they were going on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Now here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for first and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, UAB. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Attack goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And they'll run it with the draw play. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. A change in direction. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes the catch. It's Cobb. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Toss play to the outside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
UAB.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. Touchdown, East Carolina. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Baker. Looking for his back. With sure hands, it's Wallace. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.